what we want to do for any individual does not happen because he wants it. It happens because he earns the necessary capability. Without capability, I want this to happen, I want that to happen, only empty dreams will happen. If life has to happen, we have to earn the necessary capability. And our capabilities are fundamentally dependent upon how intelligently we can function in every situation in our life. And that fundamentally depends on how well connected our brain is. In ancient times in this country, in this culture, there were elaborate systems as to how to train the brain, how to wire the brain as intensely as possible. There are people, there's a very beautiful instance which happened in 1930s. You have heard people going into long chantings, maybe in the temple or somewhere. Have you heard people doing homams and all, chanting and chanting away for hours together? So this chanting was used to wire the brain in a very big way because the sounds that you employ has a big impact on what happens in the brain. So these mantras were structured, a certain mathematics is involved in this and a certain poetry is also involved in it at the same time. Because of using a certain level of structured sounds, it wired their brains so much that they have a phenomenal sense of memory which is almost humanly impossible. Normally, in modern times we consider these things humanly impossible. They had that kind of memory because of using these sounds in a particular way. This happened. Two people went to Banaras, friends. They were having a bath in the river and among themselves they were talking and they were making a business deal. So it was agreed that one friend offered 50,000 rupees to the other friend to do business. So right there, verbally, orally, they made an agreement and it was done. And after a few years, because there was no written paper, when this man wanted the money back, the other man said, "You never gave it to me." No such thing happened. So he went to the court. When he went to the court, he had no proof. He said, "I have given the money," but he had no proof. Then the judge said, "You have to get some proof, otherwise we cannot do anything about it." Then he remembered, when they were in the river, they saw a Brahmin priest who was having bath close to them. So he just hoped that maybe he would have heard what we spoke and I can bring him as a witness. So he went looking for that man in Banaras. He found the man and to his disappointment he realized that the man did not know English. These people were talking in English language and this priest did not know English language. So he thought, this is no good. Then the Brahmin asked, why? Then he told him, see, 4 years ago, we were having bath and you were also there. I was just hoping that I could use you as a witness. The Brahmin said, okay, I can repeat whatever you said. Whatever you two had conversation, I can repeat that. He does not know English language, but he repeated every word of what they said. He just remembered every sound, what they uttered. He did not know the meaning of it, he did not know the language, but he could repeat every word what they said. And he was brought to the court and he won the case. So, our memory and our ability to do things can be so greatly enhanced if only we handle this inner situation right. And one simple thing to do. If all of you are willing, we can bring many more steps into it. But one simple thing to start with is learning to be just still. If you sit somewhere, simply learning to just sit absolutely still, unmoving, just sitting still, you will see your ability to grasp and your ability to use the brain will be greatly enhanced.
Have you ever wondered where your memories reside? How does a mere biological organ, the brain, hold the vastness of your past, your experiences, your loves, and your sorrows. And if memories define who you are, then what lies beyond them? What is that realm that feels untouched, uncharted, and infinite? Let us today explore the realm of the brain and memory and see how it seamlessly connects to the vast ocean of spirituality. Our brain, with its billions of neurons, is like a vast universe unto itself. It holds memories, creates thoughts, crafts emotions, and yet, despite its immense power, remains an instrument of our divine conscious nature. The brain is a gift. It is a tool. It is not who you are. But let's dive deeper into the intricacies of memory. Imagine memory as a river, constantly flowing, shaping the contours of our life's landscape. Everything you have ever known, experienced, or felt has left an imprint on this river. Memory is not just a record of your past, it is the undercurrent of your existence. Yet, memories, with all their vividness and intensity, are like the colors of a sunset, vibrant for a moment and then fading into the twilight of time. Each memory, whether it brings a smile to your lips or a tear to your eye, is but a fleeting reflection of moments gone by. They capture the essence of time, painting your consciousness with shades of experiences, emotions, and thoughts. But when you try to grasp them, to make them the very core of your being, you are met with an illusion. Clinging to them or seeking identity from them is like trying to hold on to the delicate petals of a flower in a gust of wind, or attempting to grasp water with open hands. It slips through, reminding us of its transient nature. You may ask why. Why something that feels so intense and real at a moment, so elusive the next? It is because memories, no matter how deep, how powerful, or how transforming, are ephemeral in the vastness of existence. Just as stars twinkle for a moment in the eternal night, memories sparkle in the infinite canvas of your consciousness, reminding you both of the beauty of moments lived and the impermanence of life. If memories are the river, spirituality is the vast sky that encompasses it. Spirituality is an understanding. It is a realization that there is more to your existence than just the memories you have gathered or the thoughts you generate. While the brain processes, categorizes, and recalls, your divine conscious nature simply is. Spirituality teaches you to observe. Spirituality teaches you to be a witness. It reminds you not to get entangled in the river, but to appreciate its beauty from the banks. The brain and its memories are just one part of this grand existence, and our divine self, beyond this body-mind complex, is the eternal observer, watching the dance of life unfold. To harness the brain's potential while staying rooted in spirituality is the dance of life. Enhancing memory power or brain capacity is not contradictory to spiritual growth. In fact, a well-functioning brain can aid in your spiritual journey because it can process, understand, and apply spiritual teachings more effectively. But remember, while it is good to have a sharp memory and a keen intellect, it is equally important to know when to detach from them. Just as a musician knows when to play and when to rest, a spiritual seeker must know when to engage the brain and when to simply be in the realm of the consciousness. Meditation is a bridge. On one side is the ever-active brain with its memories, thoughts, and desires. On the other side is the boundless divine essence, serene and unchanging. By meditating, you quiet the mind. You still the river of memories and let the vast sky of spirituality envelop you. Through meditation, you can access realms of consciousness where the brain's inherent limitations are transcended, and you experience a state of pure being. It is in this state that the boundaries between memory, brain power, and spirituality blur, and you realize that they are all but waves in the infinite ocean of existence. Dear seekers, honor your brain and its magnificent power. Nurture your memories because they have shaped your journey. But remember, they are just a part of the story. Dive deeper, rise higher, and in the vastness of spirituality, discover the essence of your divine conscious nature, which is beyond the brain, beyond memory, which is eternal and infinite. Life is a celebration of this balance, of knowing and unknowing, of remembering and letting go. Cherish it, explore it, and in its depth, find the joy of pure existence. Be still, be aware, and in every moment, witness the dance of the brain and the stillness of your divine conscious nature.